Today I'm going to make the game as easy as possible for myself. I'm going to go off the forward tees here down at Warrington Golf Club, which are the blue tees. There's a massive difference between the back tees, which are the white, and the blue tees. I think it's nearly about 1,000 yards over the 9 holes. So we're going to play off the front tees and see what we can score. So I think sometimes there is a little bit of a stigma about playing further forwards, but recently we visited the Caversham Golf Club where they've actually got 6 sets of tees that they play off, and I think it's blacks to oranges that they're going from. And Gary, the GM, was telling me about how a lot of the senior golfers now are actually playing off the orange tees, which back in the day would have been the red tees known as the ladies' tees, but they're able to hit more greens in regulation, they're getting more to the fairways, and ultimately a lot of them are enjoying the golf more. So playing off these forward tees, will I enjoy it more? Will it mean that I'm getting a lower score? And is it something that a lot of golfers should be trying? So we're on the 10th here, we're going to play the back 9, and this hole is playing 232 yards. It's actually only 220 to the front. Off the back tees back that way, it's 296. So that's 60 yards difference, which is like, I'm actually hitting 2-iron here. I think it's just a nice comfortable one of these is where I'm looking at trying to hit a good drive to get it up onto the green when I am off the back. So theoretically, 2-iron playing like a par 4, it becomes a very short par 4 for me. Can we actually make a good score? Comment down below what you think I'm going to score playing off these forward tees. Turn in, just missed that trap, just missed the trap. And there we go. I think that is front edge of the green. So par 4, drove it with a 2-iron. Becomes pretty simple. Let's hit the comments. What are we shooting? Get down there. Get down there. Right, so we've actually pitched and stopped here. We are playing preferred lies. Now we're getting into winter. We're out nice and early, so there is a bit of dew still on the greens, make them a little bit slower, but straight away demonstrates what a difference that is. I've hit 2-iron, my first swing of the day, pitched it up to the front, and now theoretically I should have a pretty simple 2-putt for my first birdie. Wouldn't it be great if we could birdie every hole, but I think that might be getting ahead of myself given my latest performances. Got about 50 feet up the green there. Tempted almost to chip that, but we'll give it a run with this putter. Well, there we go. Had to give that a fair old whack through the morning dew, but it's up there, nearly a tap in. And there we go. That's what we want to do. I want to play off the blue tees forever. Birdie to start. Comment, come on. Are we going to get 9 birdies in a row? Let's get on to the next. Right, so we're on to the 11th. This one is a massive difference. If we look back there, all the way to that hut back there is where the normal white tee is. So I think it's 440 off the back tees is where here it's only 323. So a good drive should leave me like a 50, 60 yard pitch in. That's up the right towards the gorse. Yeah, big smash gives me a look down on the green there, nowhere near the fairway, but doesn't matter because it's only 320. So this hole is playing completely different. This is where the ball's finished. That was the bunker that I was on about, which is pretty much like nearly a greenside bunker. We've got 60 yards in. It is uphill here. This is the shortest I've ever had in. Normally, when I'm playing it off the backs, I'm down near that 150 marker. So I'm like 90 yards further up. I've got 60 yards to the middle, 50 to the front. So I actually need to play a 60-yard shot here. Go. Not bold enough, literally pitched on the front and it's just dribbled off onto the fringe. Still can't hit a green from 60 yards away. Not ideal, it's just pitched up here and just trickled down. Should have been a bit more aggressive, but again, it's a pretty simple putt, only about 30 feet up the slope there. Oh, I've not hit that whatsoever. little bit of dew, because that just slight bit of underhit and it just took all the speed out of the golf. This will be a good bogey, won't it, with 60 yards to the flag. Oh, I've not even hit that one. I gave that a right good whack. Well, 9 birdies in a row, not happening. Great 3-putt that from only having 60 in. Quality. Right, on to the next. Okay, so the 12th is one that doesn't really change that much. The white tee is literally only 20 yards back there. It's 227 to the centre from here. So we're going to go 2-iron again. Just see if we can get it on. It is a par 4, so hopefully we can get back that sloppy little bogey we've just made. And it'd be nice to maybe get an eagle here. See what we can do. Oh, not with a strike like that, Matthew. Big kick, go on, get chasing. That's the beauty of playing forward tee. Caught that about an inch before the golf ball, but it's managed to scamper all the way up to nearly on the front edge. Take it. I like blue tees, there's a future. Right, my chunk and charge got all the way up to here. So we've got a pretty simple chip. Just land it up onto the front of the green and then let it just release out. Can be a bit more aggressive with this morning dew. Oh, you're kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. That is a nasty little lip out. A nasty, nasty little lip out. Just come and have a look at where this ball's run. The beauty of having the dew. You can see where it's literally run over, caught the lip and come out there. If that was half a ball that way, that was a nice chipping eagle, but pretty simple birdie there. We'll take that after the disgrace of the last hole. So that's back to 1 under par, 2 birdies and a bogey. On to the 13th. Okay, 13th hole is actually playing 127 to the middle. Normally we're back there, it's good 20-30 yards further. We're going to go 9-iron because it's 143 all the way to the back, and the flag's actually 140 today. So with it being a bit chillier, wind off my left, I think just a good solid little punched one of these should get me somewhere near that flag. Oh, I've pulled the absolute knackers off that. That is going long left. Oh dear. That's my problem at the minute. A little bit of a left shot in me. Right, it was meant to be easier off the front tees, making it hard work at sometimes for myself. Right, we've left ourselves in a sticky situation. Pitched it perfectly pin high, but we've got the bunker to go over here, and then as we do get over here, I've got to land it somewhere around here for it to then feed down the slope. Good thing that I have got that morning dew, because that's going to take any pace out of it. Ball's a little below my feet, so it'll want to go right as I hit it as well. Just got to commit to this and try and get it up and get it to go down softly. Oh. The heel of the club just hit the ground and it just absolutely flipped it over there. Oh, should have been aware of that. Oh, that's silly. This is another stupid mistake. Right, not what we wanted. We need a chip in par. 120 yards and you're struggling for a bogey. Break that way. Well, I would have liked to have seen the first one go that close, but seems to be a little bit of a theme at the moment. Birdie, bogey, birdie, and guess what? It's a bogey. It is a bogey. Not what we wanted. Back to level par. I was hoping I'd get like 6 or 7 under, but no, silly mistake seems to be the theme of my golf at the moment. Right, the 14th, this changes a massive amount. This one is only playing 278 yards. The tee for the white tees is up the hill and back up there, and it's 420 somewhere around there. So it's, you know, a significant distance that we're looking at there from the from up on the top. Well, if I hit my best drive up on the top, I'd probably have about 80 yards in here. Now, 278, that's my carry number, 285, so it's cold today, we got into winter, so I should theoretically just be up around the green here with this one. So let's see if we can get back on that birdie train. My aim now is not to make another bogey. That is what I'm going to try and do. Oh no, little toe, and it's going left edge of the green or the rough. Yeah, I'll have a little flick up onto the green there, not my best work, but let's see what we can do from there. Okay, so we've got up to the ball. I actually thought it was a little bit shorter of where we were, but pretty much pin high here. So a pretty straightforward chip now. Good thing about this, I think if you're like, say a mid to higher handicapper and you're playing with better golfers and you went forward a tee, we did this recently in our Portmarnock video, it just levels the game up a little bit. Let's say I drive it 250 and you drive it 200. If you go forward onto the tee that is 50 yards forwards, then our drives theoretically should aim at a similar end at a similar point. We're going to go in with slightly different clubs, but it levels up the game a little bit more. So it's definitely worth trying if you are that slightly higher handicapper or struggle for distance, because you've still actually got to get the ball in the hole. It's not as easy as go forwards and it's just lower scores, as I've proven so far. Let's see if I can turn that around though. Got it pin high, just pushed it slightly a little bit there, but we've got a good birdie chance. Right then, let's see if we can go this full round without making a par and just birdies from here on in. Should have hit it a little bit harder, Matthew. There we go, made my par. Made my par. Super happy. Super happy. Okay, the 15th, this one changes. This actually becomes a par 4 off the blues. It's a par 5 normally. We're all the way back up there. Another 120 or so yards back. I think it's about 480 normally. So here, 340. If I get a good one, it is on an upslope and then it goes onto a downslope. So if we can get one flighted all the way, I don't think we'll have much left in, but that's not really done me any favours at the moment. I almost need to knock it on and 3-2 putt for my birdies. Oh no. That is right. That is very right. That's going to be on the 16th. Wow, this is different. Never seen these parts of the courses off these tees before. Little bit off track here. The fairway's about 35-40 yards over there. But the positive, when we look down at the flag, at least I can actually see down now what I'm going at. This is a better vantage point in. That's why I hit that massive block slice. I've got 85 yards to the flag though, so this is actually playing like a normal par 4 now. I'm going to go slightly left of the flag here. He says hitting it right of the flag. Well, that's the first decent golf shot I've hit in this vlog, folks. I've got about 10 feet for a birdie. Nice. That is one sneaky pin position. That couldn't get any more tucked. Little left to righter. Come on, Matt. Let's box one. Let's make a proper birdie. Turn. Remember when I said like I'm going to go through the rest of this vlog and not make a par? That's Really easy par there. There we go. Level par, setting the world on fire. On to the next. Okay, on to the 16th. Not gonna lie, a bit disappointed in my score. I honestly thought I'd be about 4 under at this point. We're level par, 2 birdies, 2 bogeys. But we come to a hole that is 95 yards long. Normally it's playing about 145 from the tees behind us. So 95 yards, pins on the front. I've got my 50 degree, the wind's a little bit into. If I just 3/4 one of these, past the flag, let it spin in, hole in one, makes up for everything. Turn over. That is such a bad golf swing. Don't come off the green. So we're on the front of the green. There was nothing good about that. I'm sorry folks, I've let you down there. I got my intended spin. I hit it past the flag and it's, you can see there, with the little line of the dew there where it's gone zipping by. Problem is I needed to hit it about 15 feet further past the flag because it's come all the way down here now and I've got a long birdie attempt. Get there. Right line, just needed a bit more hit. Just needed a bit more hit. There we go, it's a simple 2-putt par. Great. Right, the 17th hole, that plays 397 yards and goes down to a par 4. Normally, it's a par 5 from about, what is it, I think it's 490 off the back, so 480, so pretty much 100 yards back there. The good thing with this one, it takes out all the bunkers on the left, don't become in play, but the water down by the green now, that actually comes in play with a driver because that's only 290. But the way I've hit it today, I don't think I'll actually get anywhere near it because it's near the centre of the fairway and I'm wildly left and right, so we'll just smash driver down the middle and hit it probably left or right. Of course I hit it dead straight at the centre of the water. Softly, oh dear, I'm not sure, I saw it bounce. I know it's like 290, 300 there. It might have just crept in, but we'll have to wait and see. 125, been quite fortunate. It's literally pitched in the rough here and gone all of a yard, which was quite lucky. 300 it was down to that water in the end. But 125 left to go. Solid 50 degree out of this rough, might get a little fly. That pin is tucked very left. This has now become a par 4, so I need to hit a good one, but I also don't want to drag it left and miss the green, because shooting over par off the front tees would be, don't think it'd be good for my street cred. Don't think it would be. It's turning at the flag, just a bit right of it. Stay there, don't spin. Yeah, it's okay, safe shot, about 30 feet. A birdie chance. That's I think the good thing about this, even though I've not scored very well, I've had those opportunities. So if you were, you know, wanting to play a course and maybe a home course that you play all the time and you find it a little bit of a test and you want to have some fun and try and make some birdies, maybe once every 10 rounds, 5 rounds, whatever, go off the front, see what it's like, play with your different clubs as well, because here it shows that my wedge game needs to be a little bit better because I need to be knocking those in closer. My chips need to be better because generally that's all I've had. I've not had a mid-iron yet. I've only messed up around the greens. Safety was very much observed there. Middle of the green, spun back again. We need a solid 2-putt from a par now. That's not been our forte today either. We can get it done though, we can get it done. Stay up, stay up. Ooh, pin high, just swung a little bit on me. Not going to lie, I was slightly distracted by the cat chasing a squirrel over there. Felt like I was in an Attenborough programme. If only, eh? If only. Well, there we go, folks. It's another par. Since vowing not to make one, we've made 3 straight pars. On to the last. I need a birdie. I need a birdie. Right, it comes down to this, folks. 346 yards for the 18th. Normally we're back there, it's about 420 normally. Quite a frightening finisher, I would say, because the bunkers all the way down the right hand side, they come into play. Then you've got out of bounds all the way down the right, and the trees on the left are pretty much where my driver would be landing as we're now, pushing us that 60, 70 yards forwards. It takes all the bunkers out of play, the trees go out of play. I can just go down the left and smash it, and should get again a wedge in, which means we'll probably make par. It's straight down the centre, or left side. Wow, that'll do. Maybe, just maybe, we could hit a close wedge. Just maybe. Right, just the 56 yards up to the flag from there, so not bad. We'll take that one. Let's see if we can pitch it close, tap it in, walk off with a final birdie. Oh, that. Winter work wedges, full stop. Well, we pitched it the right distance. It's just a shame I turned my 54 into an 8 iron with that massively hooded face. Well, folks, that's level par. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that challenge. It just goes to show it's not all about distance. You've still got to actually get the golf ball in the hole. I need to go and work on my wedges. I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash that like button. Plenty more challenges coming. See you in the next one.